Hi, everybody. All right. Okay, now I got sweet little Kay here. I'm just going to go to my YouTube and read everybody's comments when everybody joins, but there's nobody here yet. Whoop! Okay, your head fell off. And your head fell over. All right. So, Millie, you are just in time. I just started the live, Millie. Just started it. Yes, I did. Just started it. All right. So, wait for and hello to you, Millie. Nice to see you. Got little Miss K here. Twin A, as you can see. Pull her passy out. Little twin A here. And we have little twin B right here. And today, the reason K is here is because twin B right here is her twin brother. And he's going to be born today, Kay. Aren't you excited? Doesn't she look excited? Totally. So, hi, Leslie. I have your thing here, your little button bag that I picked up for you at McPherson's. And I have the hair that I picked up at McPherson's. So as soon as I get these guys off this rack this week, I'm going to be starting your... Okay, come on. One of you's come in and lay down. Go on. I'm starting your kit today.
I just looked at it because it's really hot out.
Yeah, thanks, Jordan.
I also cut the trees. I was trying to do something with yours.
Thank you. That thing was growing like crazy.
Yeah, I was like, why would my leg off every time I walk out? I get it out. So I just
Rip it
asked
out.
John if he had like
Yeah.
cutters or anything.
He broke my cutters.
Giant armor ones that he said this morning when I asked him. He's like, yeah, if you want to, just make sure to leave the door open a little bit. That way rats can get in, but JoJo can't.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. So I just re-put the stone in and everything. So.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Have a good one. Sorry about that. My son-in-law asked talking to me about something. So Millie says we are so close to the giveaway. I know. We think we need 99 subscribers, but I'll be honest. I've been considering doing it early. I just want to give it away to somebody. I just want to make someone happy. So I'm honestly considering doing the giveaway early and not reaching my 1,500 subscriber goal. So yeah, I think I might do it early. I haven't fully decided yet. Lori. Hi, Lori. Miss you, Laura. Leslie, thanks for picking this stuff up. You're very, very, very welcome. But yeah, I want to talk to you, Leslie, because we're considering doing one more trip, hopefully, as long as all works out. We're hoping to do one more trip to McPherson's before winter hits. We don't want to go during the winter. Well, I'll go to McPherson's during the winter, but I mean for where we do our little sleepovers and have, dolly, where we have dolly outings. We haven't decided to do those. Or we've decided to do one more of those if we can, and then that'll be it after that. So yeah, we're going to go one more trip, and that's what I wanted to talk to you about and see if you're interested in joining us for our last trip for 2021. Yeah, it is 2021, right? I don't know. The years are starting to mush together because we're home so much. Okay, Jen Weston. Hi, Jen. Nice to see you. And Fantasy Reborn Lover says hello. Hello, Fantasy. And Millie says, oh, that's so sweet. Leslie says, cool. And Lori, I miss you too. I want to go. Hey, it's the neighbor. Hush up. Go and lay down. Right now. Lay down. Sorry, my neighbor's pulling in the driveway. So, the exciting thing we're going to do. I know Lori wants to go with us to McPherson's, but Lori lives in Georgia. And until Lori gets her little fanny banana here for a visit, she can't go to McPherson's. But the minute she does come, So it's so exciting with McPherson's. We've been doing videos with them when we go there, and yeah, we've been doing some videos here and there when we go there. So that's been really exciting and fun. So I'm hoping that we will get to go and do one last video, and the video that we're hoping to do is the video we're hoping to do is where some of us will be painting, and Shelly will be teaching. So it'll be a painting class kind of thing. So yeah, that's what we're hoping to do our next video, hopefully. But we've been doing videos with them and trying out. Like we got to see on the last visit that we were there. We got to be part of a powders video, a video on these powders that Shelly Shelly Marie creates, and these powders can be used when you're reborning for touch-up things. So, like for instance, if you did your creases too dark, and you've already baked them in, you can use these powders to lighten your creases. These powders are amazing. They're like almost like makeup powders, but they're just amazing. And I might have to get some for little things that, yeah, might just have to get some because I found them quite interesting. But and I was really I didn't ask many questions while we were making the video, but I was really interested in them because I didn't know that that kind of thing existed. I didn't know that you could use stuff like that. It was amazing. You learn something new every day. Millie says the babies look so beautiful. You did great. Thanks. I am so close to being done. These two here, I want to do one more skin tone on both of them. They both need their half moons on their nails and their nails tipped. They both need their lips made a little more pinkish, a little more prominent, and that's it. Then they're done. Then they're both of them are completely done. Oh, and then I want to root them. Sorry, I have to do eyebrows on this one. I've done the eyebrows on this one, but I haven't on that one. So then they're completely done, and then they get to go get rooted. I'll be rooting them next. So, yeah. But today is, hi Maya Reborns, welcome. Today this baby is going to be born, which is her twin brother. So, which is awesome. So, Lori says, I love that you're doing videos with them. I've used pigmented powders before. See, I had never used them before, and I never even, honestly, I'll be honest, I didn't even know about them until this last trip to McPherson's. So you see, I'm learning something new all the time. So I got to put Miss K down. My poor baby. Which Lori is Kay's artist. Take a bow, Lori. I'm going to put Kay in the car seat for a bit while I put her brother together. Sorry if you saw my under pantyhose when I leaned over. So, but I'm going to get her ready. Get him ready. I have made the weight sack for for inside of his body already. I have the zip ties in the body already. I have everything done on him to put him together now. So I just need to get some first bag of stuffing here to finish this bag off. And I got to pull my glass bead bucket over a bit so that I can weight these limbs. So, oh yeah, and I need to, these are my plugs. They only send plugs for the legs and then the ring for the head. So I'll put that there for recycling. So yeah, I went to McPherson's on the last week, and we had a complete and total utter blast. We had a lot of fun. Just playing games. Yeah, we were playing Trivial Pursuit Family Edition. And we played um, 80s, 90s trivia game. But Cassie didn't like the trivia game because well, she was only alive for 4 years, as she put it, in the 80s and 90s. Out of all those years, I had hair all over me for some reason. So she was only alive for a few years of those years, and so she felt like she wasn't gonna be able to beat Lana and I, which she couldn't. But that's okay. I didn't do well at that 80s 90s game either. Like none of us did overly well, so we tried. So okay, let's see. Leslie says, it sounds fun to go to McPherson's. I shared this video. Well, if you come with us on our next adventure, um, you'll get to go to McPherson's, and we go a few times while we're there. So while we are there, it's staying in a place. The new B&B that we stayed in was amazing. We loved it. It has 3 bedrooms with 2 single beds in each bedroom. It's amazing. It's a great, great little place. And we can buy food and cook our meals. We don't have to go out to a restaurant if we don't want to. Lana and I enjoy going out to the restaurant because it's, it's a getaway. We don't get to eat out much, so it's kind of nice to get to eat out. I'm just putting some glass beads into his limbs. So, and then Lori says I shared it too. Thank you for sharing my video. Millie lives in Virginia. That's a fair ways away. That's a fair ways away. Lori lives in Georgia. I know where Lori lives. Lori lives in Georgia, and I know where Leslie lives because Leslie lives only about a 2-minute drive from my house. Let's see, Sander Briesman, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Sandra. I am a guy in my early 20s with autism and enjoy your channel. Well, welcome. Thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoy my channel. I really enjoy doing these videos and showing my hobby. That's basically it. I'm just showing off my hobby, something I enjoy, and I'm sharing it with whoever wants to watch. John's on his way home from Toronto. He had to go to Toronto to look after his great uncle, who is 92 years old and still living in his own place. Isn't that amazing? I mean, to be that old and still living in your own place. We had to get him some help. Unfortunately, he needs just a little bit of care. Our biggest worry is he's getting a little more shaky, a little more wobbly, stuff like that. So when he likes to go out for lunch, he doesn't cook anymore. We've disconnected his stove. Honestly, I don't think he ever cooked. What's the point? Live by yourself and you're a single dude. I wouldn't cook if I was a single dude by myself and, and I had the money to be able to eat out all the time. Heck, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. What are you doing? Lay down in your bed, little man. My dog's being a turkey. So I got this little plug here to put in the end of the leg. They didn't send plugs for the arms for some weird reason, but that's probably because they don't make them small enough, maybe. All right, so we got one leg done. Which car? Yeah. Hiya. All right, so now we're going to get the other leg ready. So Jen says, I've been thinking of visiting Ontario. Well, come visit. You can visit me, Jen. I don't mind. Come visit me. I only live literally about a 35, maybe 40-minute drive from McPherson's. So, and I know how to get there. I don't know how to drive, but I know how to get there. Leslie Halo says, take snacks and eat out. Sounds good to me. Yeah, we take snacks. We eat out. Lana and I pig out so bad when we eat out that we end up not eating much of our snack food, but I bring the snacks. I don't know, I'm the snack lady. I bring a bag full of snacks and I end up bringing like 90% of the snacks home. But I'm the one, because I'm a snackaholic, I like to snack at home. So I take a whole pile of snacks with me when I go, and enough for everybody to share, like, well, there was only three of us last time, so um, we only had to share between three of us, but take a little bit of weight out of there. I put a little, don't want them to be too, I don't want him to have one leg really heavy and one leg really light. So yeah, we eat at restaurants and stuff mostly, and I mean, because it's a treat, right? How often do you get to eat out? Like, a lot, like normally I'm the one doing all my cooking at home for my hubby and myself, and sometimes our son. If I make extras, I make it for him. I let my son eat too. I'm nice, but normally he cooks for himself, and normally he's not even home for dinner. So, Reborn and Moi, welcome. A very pleasant live. I love your channel. You have a lot of talent. You're welcome to my Reborn and Moi YouTube channel. Kisses to all of France. Well, thank you very much, Reborn and Moi. I will join your channel after this live is over. I will check out your channel for sure. For sure, for sure. Normally, I add people while I'm watching a live, but I can't do that today because I'm the one doing the live. Lori says, I love his uncle, even though I've never met him. I know, he is a hoot and a half. He's he's a poet. He thinks he's a cop right now. He's starting to lose his, he has dementia, and he's lived this long by writing lots of, like this long on his own, I should say, by writing himself so many notes so that he doesn't forget things. Well, he still forgets things, but so he has reminders sitting around. So he writes himself a whole lot of notes and stuff like that, which helps him to be able to remember things. But he's a feisty old guy. Like, I just love him. Sometimes him and I butt heads because I have a strong personality and he's still a little old fashioned. But he still loves me anyways. He just always tells me, he always shakes his head at me. Because his thing, was women don't talk to, argue with men. That's the way he always, women aren't supposed to argue with men. Yeah, well, guess what? I do. If I feel that I'm being unfairly treated, I will say something for sure. But normally I'm a pretty quiet person. Leslie says, welcome to Sander. Sander says, thank you, Tammy. Anyways, this may be a random question, but do you own a leather coat? I've noticed that many people wear them in the fall. Wow, 92 and living independently is pretty impressive. Yes, it is very impressive. And, no, I used to have a leather jacket, and I don't anymore. I'm a sweater gal. I like my sweaters. I wear a lot of sweaters. So, yeah, I just wear sweaters. Okay, we need... This little hole is very small. So, I use a paintbrush I've never used before. And use the handle to push some of this stuffing in here. But, yeah, so... Anyway, I went away for last week for Wednesday. We left Wednesday. We went to Carter's first before we left London. And then we went to St. Mary's and we stayed in an Airbnb for the first time. And it was a very, very nice place. The people that we only met the lady that owns it. We didn't meet her husband. But she is a really nice lady. And we told her we are going to be back. So the reason you can't see what I'm doing right now is I'm just filling with glass beads. But the container of glass beads is on my floor. And it's really heavy, so I can't lift it up. Because I buy my glass beads in 50-pound bags, so I can't lift that. I can't lift 50 pounds up onto my lap. Just can't do it. I had, mine was, I guess you'd call it not a real leather jacket. I bought it at Walmart. I bought it one year at Boxing Day sales, and I loved that thing, and it fell apart. Like, the the fake leather started to crack and stuff, so it stopped being any good, so I had to throw it away, unfortunately. All right, so I have all the limbs have glass beads up to the elbows now, um, or the knees, depending on which limb it is. So I have his little legs, his arms, they're all ready to go in. His belly plate is here and completed. I made his little belly button a little shiny. So, yeah. So, all right, now we need to put a weight sack in his head, which I got the bag, or a little, not the bag, the nylon sock ready, and I just need to put the weight in there and then fill it the rest of the way afterwards with polyfill. So I'm gonna give him some brains now. Fill his head with brains. So, but yeah, so we stayed in this really nice Airbnb and had a fabulous time. Really great time. Um, Lana and I stayed Wednesday night, Thursday night, and Friday night. And Cassie came Thursday night and stayed Friday night with us. So we had a blast. It was a lot of fun. We did, we took the babies and took our strollers and took off down the street and stuff, or downtown. We wandered the streets. Lynn and I took a walk the first night just for the fun of taking a walk, and so we took a walk and checked out the town in the dark kind of thing, and just everything was closed, but it was such a gorgeous evening. The weather was freaking amazing, so we wanted to just get out and enjoy it. Now the hike back up, unfortunately, the only downfall, seriously, and I'm sure Lana agrees with me, the only downfall of our B&B is that it is at the top of a hill. So we have to literally climb a hill to get to from the main street where you do all your walking. This bag's pretty much empty. I'll be using the last of that. So the Airbnb is pretty much at the top of a hill. Like, there's no there's no way to avoid the hill. We've tried going back to the house, because you have your own part of a house kind of thing. We ended up going back to it, two different directions that you can take to the room, like to the B&B, and both ways the hill is just an absolute killer. Like, it seriously is a killer. It's deadly, totally deadly. Yeah. All right. Millie says the babies are so cute. Thank you so much, Millie. I'm working hard. Oh, I'm getting covered in polyfill. Get covered in polyfill here. The little fluffy pieces falling off on me. Okay. Lori says, I just bought new paintbrushes. They should be here tomorrow. I left my good brushes when I moved back to Georgia. Yeah. Most of my brushes come from McPherson's, except for my blending brushes. Those ones I bought the makeup brushes at Dollar Tree, and yeah, I think Dollar Tree is where I bought most of my blending brushes. So, wow. Get a big head, kid. Just don't want the weight sack flopping around inside there. So, there we go. Got her weight kind of at the back of the head. All right. Oh, itchy nose. Okay, so we got that done. All right. First things first, we're going to put the arms aside for a minute. I've got all my zip ties in my body. I'm ready to go. So I'm going to attach the legs first because they don't require any polyfill. They just require tightening the zip ties and cutting off. I can't really lower it much because if I do, I'll bounce it like crazy. So there we go. Hey, get on there. Gotta get the zip tie in the right location here. Hey, behave yourself.
Hello?
All right.
Hello?
Okay. Alrighty. I think that one's good. Okay. Alright. So we're going to chop off. Whee! Boing! Alright. Pull that material over so no sharp edges. There we go. One leg. We're half kicking. Alright, so put the second leg on and we'll see what everybody's saying here. Sander says genuine leather lasts longer. You can get genuine leather secondhand for $40 or less. Yeah, I just have never bought one, but my buddy Dave, he always wears leather jackets. He bought my one son, a leather jacket that went right to the floor. It was a long jacket. It was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah. So my son has one, but I don't. Okay, so we've got the legs on. Now I'm going to pull my other bag of polyfill over here closer to me. There we go. We need some polyfill. First we gotta open the bag. There we go. All right. Hole. It's like enough of a hole. Oh, this is different polyfill too. This is different than the other stuff. It's the same stuff, but feels different. All right, so. All right, I'm gonna take some of this and give the baby some butt cheeks. Some baby butt cheeks. Here we go. Some baby butt cheeks. Okay. There's a little more. Okay. All right. So when I put the butt cheeks in there, then I've got to make a little, put your legs, there we go. Sit cross-legged for a minute, kiddo. So now, my daughter's video game system's going downstairs. I've got this weight sack, and I'm going to put it in the middle of this little nest thing that I built with the butt cheeks. And then I'm going to put a little bit of polyfill in and around. If I find my little hole. Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright, so we put a little there. Just a little around the weight sack a little bit, just to give the weight sack a little polyfill around it. Alright, a little tiny bit more on that side. Okay. Lumpy baby. Alright, so there we go so far. Now we need a little bit of polyfill in. This polyfill is so weird compared to the stuff I usually get. It's really weird. It's like different, totally different. Okay, so there we go. some polyfill in each of the arms so that the shoulders are good. And then we'll attach, put our arms on. So let's see. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, well, can't forget the brains. Yeah, exactly. Millie, do you enjoy the Rose Doll Show? I have never been to the Rose Doll Show. Unfortunately, I never got to go before this pandemic hit for the first time, or since this pandemic hit, I never got to go before it. But I did want to go, but now, honestly, I don't. I used to want to go, but I don't support Bountiful Baby anymore. Unfortunately, I don't support them because of personal reasons. So no other reason but that, just personal reasons. So yeah. So I don't. So no, I don't. I won't be going to Rose Doll Show anytime soon. I do doll shows here in Ontario, Canada. I do the London Doll and Teddy Show. That's the only one I've done so far. I have been to the Cambridge Doll Show, but I've never had a table myself at the Cambridge Doll Show. But I have been to it to help a friend at it, and that was it. So that was the only time I've done that. Okay, put those there for now. Flying zip ties. Dun, 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 dun. So, all right. Okay, so now we have a body with 2 arms and 2 legs. Woohoo! We're partway there. We have our COA here. Put that over there. Okay. All right. So now we gotta figure out. Do we want more? I think I need more polyfill. Yeah, he's praying. We need more polyfill in his head. Or in his neck, I mean. A little bit more. I tighten that, dang it. Oh well. There we go, popped off. Okay. So, Leslie says, it would be like Clinton Hill in Niagara Falls, Canada. Yeah, sort of. I've never been there. I don't remember the hill, exactly which hill that is, but if that's the one that's the main street, yeah, just getting to the it's crazy. Like, it's just a lot of hill. A whole lot of hill in McPherson's. But the architecture in that town, is absolutely phenomenal. Like, really, the architecture is beautiful in that town. Absolutely beautiful. Yep, absolutely beautiful in that town. I love it. So, but yeah. Maribeth says, hi Tammy, I'll be putting 2 babies together tonight too. Oh, yay. It's a baby making day. This one's mine. I'm making this baby for myself. The only reason I'm able to put this one together now is because this one's going to be a baldy. So, because the other 2 back here on the rack are getting rooted. So, and this one is for sale for sure. Back here will be for sale, this one. But I don't know about that one yet. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that one yet. Just because I've kind of taken a shine to that kit. Oh, goodness. I tightened it a little bit. Too much. There we go. Now it's not too much anymore. There we go. Okay, let's just wiggle your weight around. Your floppy baby. Oh yeah, nice and floppy. Nice and floppy. Okay. That's awesome, Maribeth, though, that you get to put two babies together. I'm hoping to have all three of these guys done and off my painting table by the end of the week. I'm hoping. Or at least by the end of the weekend. Because I don't think, oh no, we might have Elena here this weekend, so I might not get anything done if she's here. Yeah, I don't get much done if Elena's here. I just really don't. Because she just loves to be with Grandma. And if I'm in here, she wants to be in here. All right, so we are going to clip this strip right here. And as I poke myself in the face with it. Oh my goodness. Reborn in Moi says, thank you for your welcome and your shares. It's 11:25 p.m. I'm going to go find my bed. Big kiss to you and the subscribers of your lovely channel. Mwah. Bye, Reborn in Moi. Here it's only 5:34 p.m. Have a good sleep. And Maribeth, or Lori says, at Maribeth, fun. That's my favorite part. I love seeing them come to life. Yeah, me too. The funnest, more funnest. That's not a word. The most fun part. And Lori says, good night to Reborn in Moi. Leslie says, sleep well. Reborn in Moi says, sends out kisses. And remember to give Tammy a thumbs up. Thank you so much, Leslie. Yes, thumbs up for Tammy, Leslie, and I hope we are able to meet in person someday. Yeah, Leslie lives here in London. As long as I don't move away from London, you'll be able to meet her when you come, Lori, because you're going to stay with me. And then Leslie says that would be cool, Lori. All right, here we go. Baby will be born at such and such a time. Let's see, what time is it? Snip, and baby is born at 5:35. We better write that down before Tammy's brain forgets it. 5:35. I don't have any paper. I have a box right here that has Leslie's eyeballs in it. 5:35 p.m. Twin B. All right, just so I don't forget. And today's date is August 24th. Right. Just in case it takes me a day or so to get. Even though this baby's for myself, I still write up a birth certificate because you never know if you're going to keep a baby forever. And if you decide not to, then at least your forever baby is, or your baby has its information all taken care of. So now this table looks like I have a lot of paint on it, but it doesn't because it's all dry. Like it has paint on it, but it's all dry. Okay. So he has a pacifier. I did magnetize him. So he's got his passy. So we're going to put his little, he has a little bracelet to match his sister. So we're going to throw it on the floor. We're going to throw it on the floor. And Leslie says it'd be cool to meet you, Lori. Lori's a pretty cool person. Pretty cool person. Chucky, go lay down. Your brother does not want to see you. Go on. My son came in the back door, so the dog's like, oh, somebody came in the house. Okay. Maribeth says, it's my favorite part too. They are being picked up tomorrow, crunch time. Ah, your babies are being picked up tomorrow. Mine, this one lives here, so is going to live here. So I'm putting on, somebody sent me this little Snugglers Winnie the Pooh newborn diaper. So I'm going to put that on him, and I'm going to put his belly plate on just for the sake of doing it after. Let's get the diaper in place. Sorry you can't see this part, but if I lower it, then I have to rehire it, make it high again afterwards. But so I'm going to put a wafer in his pants. I do not put them inside my babies because some people, if you turn around and decide to sell your doll, some people don't like the smell of these things, so I don't keep them. Now I open it so this side is exposed, and then I put that side down into the diaper, the exposed side, and I leave the rest of the plastic on it. I'm going to put his little belly plate on under his diaper. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to bother with the belly plate. I never use it anyways. For my own personal babies, I don't use it. All right, so we're going to put this diaper on him. Get that on him. So there we go. There he is, all diapered. There we go. Got his little diaper on. And then I crunch that thing into his diaper a little bit. And so you hear a little crinkle of the Pampers, kind of, which isn't a big deal, which is the smelly thing inside there. But so I have his clothes, oh, right here on my lamp. So first things first, we're going to put on his white onesie. And his name is Kale, K-A-L-E, because his sister's name is Kay, K-A-Y-E. So they both have almost matching kind of names. So that's his name, Mr. Kale. I'm going to just put this on him. And then once it's on, I'll dress him more sitting up a little bit. There we go. There we go. So yeah. I don't normally dress them on camera. So, all right. There he is in his little white onesie. Looking super adorbs. So, I've got to take, oh, my itchy nose. Probably the polyfill. Okay. Lori said he was born at 5:35. Yep. And he's cute. Thank you, Lori. I hope his twin sister thinks he's as cute. But she's not a snob, so she shouldn't. She's been a good girl since she got here, his twin sister. Lori made his twin sister for me. That was our little thing. She was making the twin A for me, and I made the twin B. I have a string on this hat that needs to be cut off. There we go. So yeah, she made his twin sister, and now I made him. So, all right. So here's his outfit, just like hers, except gray. So Patricia King, hi everyone. Hi Patricia. Well, you missed the putting together of twin B. So yeah, you missed his birth, I guess you would call it. So I'm going to put these little socks on him. Oh, my daughter's cooking with garlic. Holy Hannah. I can smell it from the basement. I'm not cooking so as of right now, so I know it's her. Woo. And I know my son's not cooking because I can see the stove from here. And he's not up here cooking. So, alrighty. So, whew. I can smell she's using garlic. Whatever she's making smells pretty yummy, though. Pretty yummy. My daughter has a little bachelor apartment down in the basement with her fiance. So, yeah, I'll pick him up in a second here once I get his arms in. But, yeah, so she lives downstairs in our basement, and I can smell her. Sometimes I can smell her cooking up through the vent, and there's a vent right under my painting table. So I can smell that she's cooking something a tad on the garlicky side. Not that I'm complaining because it smells good. It smells good. There he is. Look at that. There he is, all dressed. So now he's just I gotta pick up his sister so they can meet for the first time. Let's see. Put your hat on. All right. There we go. Mr. Kale is born. And I'll get his sister. So Lori says hi to Patricia. Leslie says hi to Patricia. Welcome to, Lori says, welcome to the world, Mr. Kale. Isn't he cute? And Maribeth says, also cute. And Leslie says, Kale is a cute name. And Patricia says he's cute. You know, it was a hard, like Lori and I must have spent an hour trying to figure out names that kind of coordinated. Because Lori's middle name is Kay, Kaye. So, and she made Kay, which I'll grab Kay now. Come here, Kay. Oh, she lost her hat. All right, let's grab it. This is easier said than done here, picking these two up together. All right, here we go. So Lori made Kay has a bit more of a floppy head than you. She's floppier than you are, buddy. So here they are, my twins. Oh my goodness, Kay. You're having an issue, aren't you? She's floppier than him. I made him a little stiffer. So there's Mr. Kale. This is not easy to do. All right, come here, Kay. There we go. There's little Miss Kay. And then we've got magnetic passy for him. And her passy. Get in there. Get in there. Am I not hitting her mouth or what? There we go. There we go. All right. So there they are. This hat. So there's the two of them. Yeah, juggling reborns. That's exactly it. My first reborn is a twin A, and I call her Allie. Awesome. That's cool, Patricia. I like that name, Allie. A friend of mine's daughter's name is Allie. One of her daughters. So. And then Maribeth says absolutely adorable, and Leslie says so sweet. Thank you so much. So this is my twins now. They're finally born. They're finally together. I've had Kay for a little while. It took me a bit to get Kale done because I had when Kay arrived, I had other babies on the table with that were all customs. I had 2 customs, and I couldn't make room for to put Kale up and start reborning Kale. So he had to wait. He had to wait a while. But he's finally born today. Yay. And now I have my twins. So I have boy-girl twins, real live ones too. So I can tell my daughter's using something downstairs because my light keeps flickering. So yeah, so they're so sweet. Thank you, Leslie, for calling them sweet. So yeah. So that only took 47 minutes to put Kale together. Not amazing. Dress him. So it was. I've been waiting, wanting to get him put together. So I finally did. Finally did. I've made your brother a little stiffer than you. You are much floppier, girl. You're a floppier girl. He holds his head up better than you do. So I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. I know I did. Going away with my friends was amazing. We had so much fun. I mean, so many laughs. So many laughs. Like, we literally played Trivial Pursuit, Family Edition, but we literally answered only kids' questions because the adult questions were, like, really hard. So we answered the kids' questions. And we did much better with the kids' questions. I'm glad they're finally together too, Lori, and I'm glad you enjoyed watching me put him together. They finally they needed to get together, didn't they? She's been waiting for him to be born for a while. She's been patiently waiting for her brother. Yeah. Because she came all the way from, well, she wasn't even born in Georgia. She was born in Missouri, weren't you? Yeah, you were born in Missouri, but now your birth mama lives in Georgia now. But you were born in Missouri, and Kale was born in Ontario, Canada. But they're twins. Too funny. Patricia, did your friend know what I can use on the graying of my granddaughter's reborn? No, she didn't have any ideas. I honestly, from what I was told, you basically have to try and strip the doll and redo it. That's the basic thing I was told. Unless anyone else in here is a reborn artist has any tips. I know my daughter's doll has turned like a gray black kind of, well, not quite black, but kind of a gray color too. I was told it was the paint wearing off and the blue. Some artists do a blue wash on the kit. They do it like a blue wash on the kit, and then the blue wash starts to show through all the layers of paint. So I don't know. I honestly don't know. You could send the doll to be repainted, but that is an expense, because you'll have to send it to an artist to be repainted, and they'd have to strip it and then start over. So my daughter's doll, I haven't even attempted hers yet, so I can't tell you how easy it is to do or not do. Because my daughter's, I haven't tried it yet. I've been afraid to touch him because she loves that baby so much. My daughter's 21 now. Yeah, she's 21. So I haven't even attempted hers because I worry, because she loves it so much, even though it's going, and hers went gray on the nose and on the hands and stuff like that, and a little bit on the cheeks and stuff is where hers has gone gray. So yeah, Kay's kit was bought at McPherson's, the same place that Kale's was. They were originally born out of the same place. Then they were both created in two different places. One in Canada, one in the US. So yeah, and Lori says she doesn't know how to fix it either. So yeah, it's not an easy thing. Like my daughter's baby, I asked for advice on it, and most people told me to literally, I'll have to get it stripped and then repainted. That is, if the artist that is going to strip it can get the graying off of the kit in the first place. So that is the hard part. But yeah, I asked, Lana and I talked about it, and she's never tried to fix that problem before. So yeah, but it's not an easy thing to deal with, as far as I know. I haven't heard from anyone that says it's an easy thing to deal with. So, but I don't want to lean you up against those babies because they're not done yet. But hi, Lukey. Yeah. Oh, my arms are getting tired holding these two. So, come here. I think he outweighs her a little tiny bit, but that's good because twins never weigh the exact same amount. At least my twins didn't. I had boy-girl twins in real life. Andrew and Caitlin are my twins' names. They are now 20. Oh my God. Tasha's turning 29. So Jesse will be 28. So the twins are 26 right now. They'll be 27 on their next birthday. So yeah, that's how old my twins are. And I named mine Andrew and Caitlin. So you're welcome. If Patricia, if I come up with anything else, I will definitely let you know in a video or whatever, if anyone makes any suggestions to me, because you never know. Once I post this video, someone else, another artist might watch it, and she might have advice as well. I was thinking I might contact my friend Annette from Miracle Babies Nursery in Australia and see if she has any tips on it, because she's been around this hobby a lot longer than me and been an artist a lot longer than me. So she might even have some tips that I might not have thought of. So I will try talking to her as well and see if she has anything. Lori says, I'm wondering if pigment and powders would work and put varnish over it. It might. It might. I don't know. You know what? Next time I'm at McPherson's, which I'll have to go to McPherson's at some point to get some more more supplies and stuff at some point. Even though I'm pretty good right now, but or if we do end up doing our last trip for 2021, if we end up doing it at the end of September, I will I'll try and remember to write that one down, and even maybe Leslie can remind me too, and I can ask Shelly, my teacher, because she might have some tips on that as well. See, I was told it was because the baby was rubbing on something dark colored. Now my daughter, I thought for sure I chalked it up as that with Megan, because Megan's baby is or Megan got a new pillow, I should say, for her birthday, like a body pillow. She's into the Star Wars and stuff. So she got a new pillow and it was black. So I thought maybe the baby had been rubbing up against the black pillow. But it was happening in spots too that were normally covered with clothes. So that's what made me kind of think, okay, maybe it's not the pillow, but that's what I was told. The powders stain the vinyl. Yeah, so maybe they might tone down the graying. Whereabouts, Patricia, is the graying? Is it like on the nose? See, Megan's doll grayed on nose, chin, ears. Where else did it gray? I really should bring him up here and show him one time. Maybe I could try fixing him on camera. It might not be a bad idea for a Tammy Talks Tuesday thing. Is to redo him, like, or to try and fix him on camera. So maybe what I'll do is I might take the doll to so it's on one cheek and one hand. Okay. Yeah, I might try taking Megan's baby as an example to McPherson's with me. Maybe I'll ask her for that. I'll ask her for Brock, and I'll take Brock with me to McPherson's and see if Shelly has any big tips on it. Because we chalked it up as Megan had black things on her bed, and they were brand new. Like the pillow, Star Wars pillow was brand new. She had just gotten it for Christmas. So that's what we chalked it up as, that it must be from that pillow. But we don't, like I said, we don't honestly know for sure if that was the fact. So, but I wouldn't be surprised. Oh my gosh, you see this? I'm holding the two of them and I'm rocking my chair because I'm a weirdo. But I'm a happy weirdo. Yeah, see, yours was never in or on dark colors. Yeah, exactly. So, see, we just questioned it because Megan got a new pillow, and then right after Megan got a new pillow, Brock started turning funny colors. But the thing is like Megan said to me, she says, Mom, he's never on that pillow. Like, I cuddle with that pillow. Like, it's a longer body type pillow almost, and she cuddles with it. So she couldn't understand how that would cause, him to go gray, a gray color. So then what I heard, it's paint rubbing, your original paint layers, like the layers you see are rubbing off, and then the under layers are starting to come through. So that's what I was told. So yeah, Yeah, see, if it hasn't been in or on dark colors, it makes it much harder to decide, to figure it out. It's got to be just from the rubbing, um, just rubbing, and then the paint starting to come off. Right? They will rub and wear. The paint will wear off over time, I guess. So, because some people use like a blue wash to on the vinyl when they first start out. I do not use a blue wash on all of the vinyls. Just like some vinyls, you need, for instance, I got a free kit when I made a purchase over $300 at McPherson's the last time we were there. Um, so the free kit is an oranger type colored kit, and they give you a special um, stuff to coat the kit with first, and then once you've done that and you've baked it and it's all baked on, then you start your regular layers after that. So, and it changes the color of the vinyl so that it makes it, I guess the vinyl is very like an orangey kind of a color, so you got to tone down the orange. So yeah, but I think, see if I can put one of these two down here. You lay down here, Kale. All right. And you lay right here with your brother, like that. There. Okay. Pile of babies. Pile of babies. Let's see if I'll put your head up on a bowl. There, so people can see you for a little bit. Hi, Jennifer. How are you? Welcome. Let's see. Where did I put that baggie? There it is. So this is what McPherson's gave me for that kit. It's called Skin Texture Foundation, and it's just this color. So I have to prep the kit with this skin kind of a color, and then start painting after I've prepped the kit with this. So I keep it in the bag so I don't forget what it's for. Because, I'm old. No. Because my memory some days has been worse than other days. Hi, Jennifer, and welcome. Could it be coming from the glass beads and stuff inside? Something, I never thought of that. Oh no! Could be a possibility though. But I've never thought of that before. I never thought that that it could be from that. But yeah, I honestly, I forgot. I have talked to Lana about it. But I forgot to talk to Shelly. And this last trip, Shelly was kind of busy, so I only got to talk to her for a brief amount of time, and we made a video while she was downstairs. And then she disappeared upstairs, and unless upstairs is clean, she doesn't want anybody to come up there. Because she doesn't want anyone to see her Mad Hatter's mess, I guess you could say. It's not that it's a really bad mess, it's just when you get working things and you get all your stuff figured out, you're tipping the bowl, dude. You big old heavy head. Let's keep that there. It's not going to tip anything out anyways, so. But, yeah. Lori says hi to Jennifer. Patricia says hi to Jennifer. And Leslie says hi to Jennifer. And Jennifer says, Lori, how are you? And Lori says, I'm well, thank you, Jennifer. I hope you are too. Yeah, Lori is going to give me a call later because her and I need to talk to each other about some stuff. So, yeah, we need to chit-chat. We haven't chit-chatted in a long time. Yes, I have a silicone in my collection. I can show her. Just give me 1 second. She actually got a new outfit at McPherson's when we went away. And as soon as I got home, she has her own little stroller thing in my bedroom. She never leaves my room. Um, she's just a mini, like she's only 15 inches. But this is my silicone, and her name is Marina. That's what I call her. She is the Miko Sculpt by Noe Art Dolls. Look at her little shoes. Aren't they adorable? And her little teeny tiny socks. The socks and the dress and the bonnet and the little bloomers that are under the dress all came from a little shop right next door to McPherson's. Um, it's a consignment craft store, and the craft store, she makes clothes for American Girl dolls and stuff, and these clothes just happen to fit Marina. And some of them are like a lot of American Girl clothes I wouldn't buy for Marina because she's a baby, not you know a teenager like an American Girl doll is. So woo, floppy head. So this dress I just happened to come across, and oh my gosh, it was so cute, and it was just so perfect for her. So, and McPherson's has a new line of little clothes, and I took the outfit into the other room that Marina was wearing before, and it's a pair of like they've come out with the little pants. You can get leggings or ones that are like, I call them harem pants because they're like MC Hammer pants kind of style. They have like little fake pockets, and then they have the little shirts that they have They have gray pants. They have white shirts with gray stars and gray cuffs and gray around the neck, and then um, they have blue. They have blue sets, blue pants, blue shirts. They have the blue in the leggings and the harem pants, and then they have blue shirts, and then they have it all in pink, and then they have the little knot hats that you can buy as well to go with all the outfits. And yeah, they're super super cute stuff that McPherson's has too. Um, but the girl that made the clothes here, she usually has a booth at our doll show as well with selling American Girl type clothes and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I just bought this for her when we were on our last trip, and oh my gosh, she's absolutely adorable. And the lady actually gave me the little leather shoes for free. So, and they fit her perfectly. So, yeah, Lori, I've missed talking to you too. We don't talk enough. That's the problem. We do not talk enough, for sure. It says Jennifer says, "Sweet you to me. Thank you. Nice too. Best friends forever." Yeah, Lori and I've been friends for a long time. So here's our creation together with our twins. They're my twins, but Lori made this sweet girl, and I made her twin brother. And this outfit is cute, isn't it? It's absolutely adorable. Like, it's got little, it's really hard to see. It's got little, like the little eyelet lacy kind of, and it's all different colors. And then the bonnet, because if you can see, it's got green and pink, and yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And she's adorable. Thank you, Patricia. Jennifer says, I am excited about Reborn Doll Saskia soon. That is cool, and tiny clothes cute. Yeah, the bonnet's adorable. And yeah, these clothes are tiny. Like I said, the lady in the consignment shop next door to McPherson's. It's literally right next door. And she makes the little clothes, and then she usually has a booth at our doll show here in London. And yeah, she usually has a booth of American Girl doll clothes, because our doll show is a doll and teddy show. So they have all kinds of different types of dolls that you can buy, including American Girl. So I buy little clothes for little Marina from that lady. I've now bought this outfit, and I bought a little dress, top part of like a little dress for her last time that I was there, and it came with a pair of little sandals. So yeah, super adorable, absolutely precious. Like, and this outfit fits her beautifully, like absolutely perfectly. So yeah, and the lady that makes these clothes is so nice, such a sweet lady. Like, if there's something you like, and for instance, her one little dress that I bought, the little bloomer pants were going to be a little bit too big, and I really didn't need them. Excuse me, get. Oh, sorry. I really didn't. I didn't need the little shorts, so she took the shorts back, and then just took money off of the price of the outfit. So yeah, as you can see, my cat's a brat completely. Leslie said Saskia is really adorable. Yeah, I have two Saskias. Maddie and Mitchell are my Saskias. They were in yesterday's video, Matching Monday. And Jennifer says, Lori, I'm excited about Christmas this year. And she thanked Leslie Halo. Jennifer did. Yeah, I'm not so excited about Christmas this year. I don't think I'm getting anything for Christmas this year. I think we'll be too busy spoiling the grandbabies to even think about Christmas. Where are you going now? Don't be a butthead. Can you make it? Go. Go. Go, Lil. Thank you. So, yeah, I think we'll be spending everything on our grandbabies this year. So I'm going to put her down because she's floppy. And, oh, she gets heavy. So, yeah, she's in this cute little... This was my mother's little stroller. Got little wheels. And that's where she stays. And the cat doesn't dare get in there because she knows better. So it's a nice safe place for Marina where the cat doesn't go ever. So yeah, it's the same as this painting table. I keep the kits covered with these towels back here, and I keep a towel over this part, like the space here. The rest is all pokey and stuff, and she won't try to sit on any of that. But wherever an empty flat spot is, I keep something so she won't get up on it. So I've been keeping like my purse sitting right here, so that if she decides to try to sit on my painting table when the towels are covering everything, then she'll get a purse in the bottom. Right in the butt. So Lori asked Jennifer if she's getting a new reborn for Christmas. And Patricia said, I love that. And Lori says, oh, that is precious. I love that you have something so sweet that was your mama's. Yeah, that was my mom's. She had a porcelain doll sitting in it. And I put the porcelain doll into my china cabinet, and I put Marina into the little stroller instead. So yeah, I got two or three reborns, or not reborns, so porcelain dolls from my mom that were my mom's before my mom passed away. And then I have one little one, and she's a Ashton Drake little Christmas doll that I got from my mom as well. So, and Jennifer says, yeah, soon, or Christmas and my birthday. Oh, Jennifer, is your birthday right near Christmas time? And Lori said, that's awesome to Jennifer. And Patricia says, congratulations, Jennifer. And Jennifer says, thank you, sis. So, yeah. I won't be getting a baby for Christmas this year. Because there's no doll show to pick one out at. And John's pretty much done buying me babies now. I have to save up my own money to do it. But I'd say Amber, my newest baby, the one I just got at McPherson's, the last, not this time that I went to McPherson's, but the time before, she was my last baby that I'll probably buy for a little while. Like, other than making some for myself. For one, I will be making some for myself, and I will be sorry, there's some neighbor kids kind of hanging out, well, teenagers hanging out behind my son's car, so I'm just making sure they're not going to do something naughty that they shouldn't be doing. Anyway, yeah, I don't have any, I don't think I'll be getting another baby before Christmas unless I make it myself, kind of thing, which I have some kits that I am making for myself at some point. Like, for instance, he was the first one that I was making for myself, so it's just been a slow process of building it up to getting, well, I try to get 2 babies that I can, like 2 babies and then 1 for myself, and then 2 babies that I'm working on and 1 for myself. So I try to carry on like that. So I'm not doing too many, all of them for myself and none for sale. Okay, so Jennifer says, what is color that reborn doll? I'm not sure what you mean by your question. What color is that reborn doll? Which reborn doll? The one my mom gave me. It's just a little tiny, it's wearing like a snowflake outfit, and it's just a Caucasian little reborn. It's only a little teeny tiny thing. It's maybe about 8-9 inches, maybe, I guess. So, and it's just wearing a little white snowflake outfit, and then it has a little winter hat on and stuff. So, but I'm not sure what you meant by what color that reborn doll. Not sure. So, but wow, an hour has gone by already. Unbelievable. I can't believe it's been that fast. An hour goes by quickly these days, doesn't it? Really, really does. So, neighborhood kids are, well, they're not, just, we have a neighbor kid lives next door, and he's a teenager, and a lot of teenagers hanging out with that boy. They stand at the end of our laneway looking at my son's car all the time. What are you doing? Get in your bed and lay down. Get in your bed and lay down. Be a good boy. Till after my video. I think they like looking at my son's car because my son, I don't know if he's in the house or not, but he has these things that he bought that are supposed to make the car look cool. But they're like plastic stick-on things. They're supposed to be like these wind-resistant things on the top of his hood at the back, by the back window. And then there's these vent things that he put on his front hood that are fake, and they're plastic and they just stick. It's so stupid. Anyway, I guess these kids were looking at his car. Ugh. She's a beautiful and adorable silicone doll. Thank you, Jennifer. She is a beautiful little silicone doll. I had to save up for a really long time to buy her, but I did. I was able to buy her. And Jennifer said, I am a reborn doll, silicone doll named Violet. Ah, I named her Marina. Her name, this kit name was Miko, and I named her Marina. I worked with a lady named Marina, and I always loved the name. And my ex-husband would not let me name any one of my daughters Marina. So, yeah. So, Lori says, I'll talk to you in a few minutes. I have to tell Luke I made chicken. I love you. Love you too, Lori. And see you next week. And Leslie says bye to Lori. Patricia says bye to Lori. Well, I am going to head off too because, one, I need to get dinner started for John before he gets home from Toronto. And I also need to I need to chat to Lori because there's some things that Lori and I need to discuss. Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. We don't need to discuss. But I haven't talked to Lori in a while because Lori has not been feeling very well. So I haven't been chatting with her all that much lately. So there's a few things that I wanted to discuss with Lori about reborns actually. So have some questions about this reborn and thingy. So yeah, anyway, I hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful rest of your week. I will be making videos and posting them on my channel throughout the week, so look forward to those. And I will be back next Tuesday with Tammy Talks Tuesday, probably starting new kits, most likely. I'll have new kits on the chopping block next week, as we say, because I am hoping, fingers crossed, to finish painting these two tomorrow and then start the rooting process on them both. So yeah, next week I could root while I reborn or while I'm on the channel, or I could possibly be starting new kits. I do need to get the pebbles started for Miss Leslie. Yes, I got to get that one started. So hopefully next week Pebbles will be sitting right here and I'll be working on Pebbles and 2 other kits, one for myself and one for sale. So yeah. So Patricia says bye till next week, everyone. Leslie says enjoy your evening. Leslie, I need to call you as well and talk to you. And Maribet's Forever Young Angel says, have a great rest of your week, everyone. And Jennifer says, I'm getting a new stroller soon for my babies. Oh, that's awesome. Be able to take them out on outings. Strollers are the best to have. I love taking the babies out on outings, for sure. Well, everyone, take care, stay safe, and smile, everyone. And share a smile with a friend. Bye-bye.